Does anyone ever go to libraries anymore? Considering how things are becoming more computerized and what have you, does anyone ever bother to stop at the public library or the school library other than to just use the computers? Seriously. Does anyone ever do that anymore? Or do they just go to libraries just to check out movies since there's no more rental movie places like Blockbuster, for example, on account of Netflix? That's just something that boggles the mind. Does anyone ever do that anymore? There's a lot of things that, I often question, and for the most part, I often ponder the relevance of it all. Like, let's take the laundromats. By now you'd think people would have, like their own washer and dryer, but some people still go to laundromats. They still go there for some reason or another, maybe because they got so much in the way of laundry and they feel that going to the laundromat's the only way they can get it done. Or maybe for the fact that there's still people out there that just go to laundromats just to, meet new people. Maybe see a friend or meet a new person. Perhaps it's the same way with libraries. Perhaps it's the same way, you go to a library, you meet a friend, or maybe you just do the old-fashioned way of reading and conducting research and looking at hardcover books or softcover books, whichever is available, because there's only so much an ebook can tell you. And it's best to, use an actual hard book because there are times when you can't necessarily use a Kindle or a Nook. But to be honest with you, the last time I went to a library, a public library, was several months ago. Just to go to one, just to see were there still people going to libraries. And when I went there, everyone was on the computer. Just about everyone. For one reason or another. Were there people reading books? Quite a number, from what I remember, but for the most part, one can say that it was 55% of the patrons were on the computers, whereas 45% were reading the books. So I guess there's still some relevance. Now don't get me wrong. I have nothing against libraries in general. In fact, I love libraries. The peace and quiet that you get in those places, you don't get anywhere else. The mystery and the wonder of it all. In fact, there's so much in the way of libraries, it's not funny. Who knows? Does anyone, to anyone watching this video, when's the last time you went to a library? I don't care if it was a school library, a public library. It could be your personal library. I don't care. But I'm more interested in public and school libraries right here. So, how about it, everyone? Share your story in the comments. Bye.